Some overseas Filipino workers are sounding the alarm over what they describe as late preparations on the part of the Philippine government for the absentee voting period. An OFW group in Hong Kong laments the lack of coordination with the Filipino communities, with their situation made more complicated by the surge in COVID-19 cases.
Sana nasasabi agad ang mga bara o kung may problema. At syempre, nai-inform din namin yung aming mga members at yung iba pang mga OFWs. So, at napaghahandaan ng mga parties dito yung ilang mga matters regarding sa mga volunteers such as poll watchers at iba pa. Dahil din dun sa delay at kawalan ng public information, bulag na bulag yung communities.
Filipinos in Saudi Arabia fear that not all of them can cast their vote during the absentee voting period starting this weekend.
May tatlong centers lang of precinct ang voting centers ang meron sa Saudi Arabia. May mga areas, may mga lokasyon na kailangan pang magbiyahe ng 12 oras para lang makaboto via land.
COMELEC data show that there are close to 1.7 million registered overseas absentee voters for the May elections. Majority of them are in the Middle East and Africa, followed by the Asia-Pacific region. According to the advocacy group Right to Know Right Now Coalition, despite the number of registered voters, low turnout can be expected due to several factors.
We feel that because the budget cut is significant, this might affect how effective the rollout of the overseas voting. Some will have to fly, that will mean missing a day's work. So some of these things. The other one, of course, this comes at the heels of the pandemic, where mobility was highly limited, and where even in some areas, even the operations of our diplomatic posts at times were limited.
Despite the limitations, the poll body says they have sent all the election paraphernalia to various posts abroad. Embassy and consulate personnel have also been trained to facilitate the voting process. Allowances and honorarium for election staff have also been set aside amid a tight budget.
Ready na po tayo dahil 100% na po natin nadidispatcha yung lahat po ng mga gamit na gagamitin nila magmula sa vote counting machines at saka doon sa mga balota. At the same time, yung mga iba pa mga election paraphernalia at yung ating mga post, ang ating mga embahada at konsulada kung saan gagawin yung mga botohan ay handang-handa na rin. Lalong-lalo na yung mga staff po natin.
Some groups call for budget augmentation for overseas absentee voting. They also call on the government to ensure overseas Filipinos will have the means to take part in this crucial exercise of democracy. Overseas voters can only vote for national positions such as president, vice president, senators, and party list group. The voting period will be from April 10th to May 9th. Tristan Udalo, CNN Philippines.